thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall, the other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Portland Trailblazers here at Moda Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. C.J. McCollum has talked about the bond between the city of Portland and the Blazers team. He said the connection comes in part because we're isolated in the Pacific Northwest, far from the rest of the world. Basketball is the only major sport, so the city's poured its heart and soul into this team. Well, Blazer fandom has certainly been part of Rip City's DNA for a very long time. Kevin?
Portland is indeed one of the great cities in the NBA. David, thank you. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Malik Beasley. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. Edwards is out there with Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pit, Lillard and McCollum. Norman Powell is out there with Anthony. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Powell against Edwards. Now here's Powell. Got a piece of it. Here's Towns. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Lillard with no one around. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Edwards. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Nurkic. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And the basket by Lillard. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Towns against McCollum. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Portland called for the foul.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns has said he wants to be considered the best player in the league. He's got the offensive game, the versatility, the length, the mobility. Let's see what happens.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Russell against Lillard. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
What strength from Lillard. Just not allowing the defense to have...
Oh, my goodness!
Wow.
What a play!
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Beasley with the steal. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 8 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Pass to Lillard. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for Portland.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Edwards. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Cantor checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Ande Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for McCollum. Simons, the pass to Cantor. Knocked loose. The Timberwolves another fast break chance here. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Minnesota shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And Towns no good on that one. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Simons. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
1:32 left to play in the first. Beasley with the steal. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Boy, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl Anthony Towns.
Lillard surveying the D. Covington trying to break free, and it's Lillard missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Cans it from downtown.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Trailblazers trail by 9. And there's the pass to Simons. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Simons has got 6 points. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Lillard. He's got 11. Knocks it loose. And now Minnesota on the fast break. The finish. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Here's Lillard. Tipped away and stolen by Russell. From deep. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Damian Lillard told us before the game when asked how he stays so grounded despite all of his individual success.
Humble beginnings. You know, I'm from a tough place. Didn't get recruited in high school. I went to a small.
Well, some of the best stories in our league are about guys who struggled to get to where they are today.
And I really hope the young guys out there are listening to this. You
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. Here's McCollum. No points in the game yet for him. To the middle. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Rubio with the ball for Minnesota. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. D'Angelo Russell fourth. And, of course, Malik Beasley.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Poked away. Here's Simons, covered by Rubio. The drive by Cantor, and it's good, 2 points. Cantor's got his first basket of the night.
Very good presence of mind by Cantor right there. Good at taking contact and finishing through it.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now a timeout called by Portland. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Robert Covington. Anthony comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And Norman Powell subbed in for Anthony Simons. Towns for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Shot on the wing. And finished off by Nurkic.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
And he makes that one. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Anthony with the bucket.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Noel passes to Rubio. Good on the triple. Rubio's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride in making plays.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Karl Anthony Towns takes the hit, gets the whistle.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And he makes the first. Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Towns drops them both. Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard left side. It's McCollum on the wing. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. McCollum's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
The shot from the low post is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Portland's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And a wide open look for McCollum. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter. Towns down low. He's guarded by Nurkic. And there it is for him.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Reed the pass to Edwards. Here's Rubio. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
I'll tell you, this offense looks completely different and so much better spacing when Rubio can be a legitimate threat from range.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So for the Trailblazers, Robert Covington's checked in for Anthony. Rondé Hollis Jefferson comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for McCollum. Here's Simons. He has 6. He feeds it to Nurkic. Pass to Simons. Hits the jumper in space. Simons has got 8.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's Minnesota. They're on a 16-7 run. Vanderbilt the pass to Rubio. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Reed. Kicks it out to Rubio. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, you want to stay on balance and in control. Ricky Rubio, nice catch and shoot.
Trailblazers trail by 17. And stolen by Russell. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
You know, you have to recognize the chance to push it, and they did. Great pass to get the ball behind the defense and an easy 2 points on the board.
Lillard outside. And another three for Portland.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
Here's Vanderbilt, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat. Looking at Minnesota, this game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their... That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
On the court for Minnesota, Beasley is out there with Russell. Then there's Towns. Then there's Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. McCollum outside. Second chance shot. Anthony dishes to Nurkic. Back to Anthony. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anthony's got 5.
You know, and even when the play isn't for him, Anthony able to get on the glass and on the scoreboard.
Russell. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 17. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
To the inside. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Lillard. McCollum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Minnesota leading by 15. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 5th on the list, Damian Lillard.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Now Powell. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Powell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
The drive by Russell. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland. It's a 14-point game. Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, an excellent penetrator who is always in attack mode. Go ahead, D'Angelo Russell.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now a timeout called by Portland. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
A different look now for Portland. Cantor checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Anthony. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Minnesota also with the sub. McDaniels checked in. And it goes down 2 points. McDaniels got his first 2 points of the night.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Knocked away. Powell, no one around him, and the three ball is good. Powell's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Trailblazers. Beasley outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Portland making a change here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. And the basket by McCollum.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's McCollum. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. McCollum's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Hollis Jefferson kicks to McCollum. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's McDaniels. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
For Minnesota, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. Here's Simons. 8 points for him. Inside, here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Boy, once Cantor establishes position on the interior, forget about it.
Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Russell from long range. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
That's tipped and stolen by Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
Trailblazers trail by 21. 30 seconds left to play in the third. It's good.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And guys, when everything is working for Karl Anthony Towns, he can put up absolutely staggering numbers. What a performance here.
The three from McCollum. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's McCollum. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. McCollum's got 21.
Skilled, crafty. McCollum is a finely tuned scoring machine.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
Defensively, we got to give a little more pressure to their shots, all right? Make them make the second, third, fourth play.
That's Terry Stotts drawing the line defensively. Doesn't want the first guy with the ball to beat him.
And that's where a total effort is needed. Get back quickly, match up, call out screens, really the complete package.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Enes Kanter is out there with Nurkic. And it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. On the free throw, no good. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
There's Russell with the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket by McCollum.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
And stolen by Russell. And here we go. Rubio heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Now this is the pace that Rubio loves. Fast and furious.
They get a hand on it. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. And it's in there. Rubio's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Nurkic kicks to Powell. Back to Nurkic. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Powell, that's good.
Well, the more Norman Powell makes these shots, the more confidence he gains, the more of a problem he becomes.
Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Lillard, the pass to Powell. Nurkic in the post. Back to Powell. 5 to shoot. Basket good.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
McDaniels kicks to Rubio. Up top, Russell. Passes it to Edwards. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
To the paint. And finished off by Nurkic.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. There's the triple. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lillard from deep 3-point land. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes to the deep three.
Beyond the arc, and Rubio gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists now tonight.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Karl Anthony Towns.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And it's good for 2. Rubio's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I tell you, if Rubio could ever score consistently like this, it could change the equation for this team.
Russell with a wide-open look. Drills it from outside.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. So Portland ends up going with the new group. The Timberwolves making a switch here. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Russell. 2 points. That one goes.
What a gamer this guy is. D'Angelo Russell relishing the opportunity to play through contact.
Here's Simons, defended by Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Simons. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
And you can't say enough about how much work it has taken them to get here. The Western Conference so tough, and they have survived. What a journey to make it to the NBA Finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.